Video from Everlast refiner. In this video I'm going to show you how to install a number 20 uh, bypass oil filtration system on a 1982 International 1900 bucket truck with a DT466 engine. This kit will come complete with everything you'll require to install this bypass oil filtration system, including all consumable materials. First, I'm going to show you how to install the mounting brackets and then the oil refiner canister. So, install the mounting brackets to the accessory mounting plate located on the driver's side of the engine compartment using the 1/4 20 by 1 inch bolts, lock washers, and nuts provided in the hardware kit. Once installed, the brackets should be reasonably level, so parking the truck on a level surface and using a spirit level helps. Install the refiner canister using the mounting brackets with the 3/8 by 16 by 2 inch bolts, lock washers, and nuts provided. Orient the 1/2 inch return port on the side of the refiner canister so that it faces aft. Installation of the engine oil return line. First, drain the engine oil and reinstall the drain plug. Next, remove the accessory port plug on the driver's side of the oil pan. Using the thread sealant provided, install the reducer bushing adapter and 90-degree street elbow provided. Orient the street elbow forward as shown. Install the oil return hose assembly using the thread sealant provided. Connect the non-swivel end of the oil return hose assembly to the 1/2 inch engine oil return port on the side of the oil refiner canister and route the oil return hose down and attach the swivel end of the oil return hose to the 90-degree street elbow just installed. This hose assembly returns oil to the oil pan by gravity, so the hose assembly must go downhill all the way to the oil pan connection. At no point in the routing of this hose shall it travel upward. Secure the routing of the return hose assembly as required with the provided tie wraps. Replace the engine oil and check for leaks. Installation of the engine oil delivery line. Using the thread sealing compound provided, install the valve assembly and non-swivel end of the oil supply hose assembly to the bottom fitting of the oil refiner canister. There are two valves in this assembly. The one on the side with the 90-degree street elbow and plug attached is for taking oil samples. The second valve is for regulating the flow rate of incoming oil. Orient the valve assembly as shown. Route the hose inboard and up to the air compressor. Disconnect the air compressor oil supply line and install the T adapter as shown. Attach the swivel end of the oil supply line onto the adapter T just installed and secure it as required with the tie wraps provided. Next, I'm going to show you how to establish the electrical connections to the heating element of the thermal dehydrator lid assembly. First, connect the power and ground wire assemblies to the oil refiner lid heating element by routing the red fused power wire assembly through the firewall and attaching the hoop connector end of one of the posts on the lid. Next, select a non-essential fuse rated above 15 amps that is only powered when the engine is running and connect the bare end of the power wire assembly to the selected fuse in the fuse panel. Next, attach the ground wire assembly to the remaining posts in on the oil refiner lid heating element and then onto one of the bracket bolts. Secure the wiring with tie wraps provided as required. Now it's time to operationally check the system and set the flow rate. First, start the engine and check for leakage. Remove the heated lid using a rag or glove. Carefully, it gets quite hot. Watch for oil flow across the dispersion plate. This will take several minutes, so be patient. Opening the regulator valve fully and running the engine at high idle will help speed up this process. Once flowing, adjust the regulator valve so that a slow, even flow of oil covers the step dispersion plate at idle. Once established, run the engine at high idle to ensure that the canister will not overflow. If you notice the refiner canister filling up, readjust the regulator valve to slow the flow rate. Reinstall the heated lid using a rag or glove and install the washer and wing nut. Hand tight is fine. Maintenance. Check your oil level and dispersion plate flow rate regularly. Take oil samples every 20,000 miles. Replace the oil refiner filter when oil analysis indicates it's necessary, or once a year, whichever occurs first. Oil analysis. For assistance with understanding oil analysis reports, go to everlastrefiner.com/oil analysis or contact our technical support department from our contact page at www.everlastrefiner.com. How does it work? Go to everlastrefiner.com/everlastrefiner/how does it work to find out how this bypass oil refiner system works and how it maintains the quality of your motor oil continuously. For any technical support, contact Mark at everlastrefiner.com.